Hey guys, I'm Coach Jay. I work in sports psychology. I work with athletes all around the country, helping them get better at their sport by clearing their mind, by really just kind of talking about their habits, time management, distractions, ego, all of the things that are a part of being successful in sports and I work with people all over the country, and lots of baseball players, softball players, golfers, tennis players, had BMX people, I've had skateboarders, I've had football, clearly, a lot of basketball guys, gymnasts, and just a lot of different stuff and different people, and it really makes no difference to sport. The rules are all the same. If you got your mind right, if you're mentally tough, you will do better in sports. And if you're struggling, it is very difficult to get out of a ditch. And most likely your parents cannot get you out of the ditch. You also can't rely on just working hard. Working hard doesn't get you out either. So, I just wanted to kind of make this video, talk about me a little bit, just so you guys can determine who you want to work with your athlete. And I have been I've been involved with recruiting before, so I do understand how the recruiting part works. Also worked in a gym, and so I understand all the training aspects, and I have also a decent amount of knowledge about vitamins, and I am continually reading and studying and watching videos on how to be motivated, how the mind works, how the body responds. And so it's a lifelong journey for me, but I feel like that God put me here to help people to reach their full potential. And so that's what I do. And I work with athletes, but I also work with a lot of professionals and helping them with their business, their life management and life skills, life coaching stuff. So the one thing that I would say is when you're looking to work with a counselor, and I am not a licensed psychologist, I am a life coach. So I'm not bound by the same restrictions, as a psychologist is. And so that allows me to work with the entire family unit. And that, I think that's an advantage, because by working with the whole family, we can come to a solution quicker. So I'm not trying to fix something because your athlete's not broke. I'm really trying to retrain them in certain ways that they think about things and to build their confidence. I kill anxiety, I kill doubt, and we build confidence. And we do that through better habits, better thinking. And so it works, and it's fun, and it makes the sport a lot more fun for the athletes when things are working. So what I would say is, when you're looking for a counselor or a life coach or a sports somebody to work with your athlete with their sport, as a coach, what I would say is I would look primarily at three main criteria. Number one, do they believe in your athlete? It's very important that they believe in your athlete. And I think that's just something that, God gave me, is I tend to, when I meet somebody, I see them right here and I see their potential up here. And so it is always my hope that they can get plugged in and start moving up higher up the success ladder. But I think it's very important that you believe in your clients. And I do believe in my clients. I don't take everybody on as a client, because I'm not I don't do very well with cases where kids need to be redeemed. I don't do great with rebels. If they don't want to get better, I'm not the guy to help them get there, because especially if the parents are going to treat them as entitled kids and just keep reinforcing bad behavior. So I don't take on rebels anymore. I take on athletes that are struggling, that are dealing with things and want to get better. And even when they're doing well, I can help them get to the next level. But I think it's important to believe in your clients, and I don't take people on if I can't believe in them. And if they're not doing things as far as smoking pot, and if they are doing things like that, it's just not a good mix, because I'm not part of that world. I don't understand it. That's just wrong in my mind, and it's not going to help you be a good athlete. So you got to believe in your clients. That's step number one. Number two, I think that you want to get somebody that can dissect your problem quickly and get you on the track. So a lot of people, they ask a lot of questions. They like to talk about it. At the end of 50 minutes, they want to schedule you for next week and all that. And to me, I want it to be more intense. I want it to be, what is it that you're doing? What's going on here? Let's figure this thing out, and then let's test it, and then we'll come back, and then we'll refine it. But you can't spend 3 months dissecting the problem. You got to be able to dissect it quickly, and that's what I do. And because in sports, you don't have a long period of time to figure this stuff out. You got to figure out what the issues are quickly. The athlete has to acknowledge it, and then you move on. So number two is you got to be able to dissect the problem quickly and get the athlete back on track. Number three is, for me, is I think that you should always try to find somebody that you like. Their likability effect is really big. For both of my kids, when they had a teacher that they liked, they did better in the class. When they had a teacher they did not like, they didn't do as well in the class. And I think that was my own experience. But this video is here to kind of give you a taste of who I am, what I'm about, and just kind of let you know, does this personality, does this work for you? And if it doesn't, it's no problem. You find somebody else that you think does work for you. Maybe you want a female, maybe you want some other option, and I'm okay with that. But I do think it's important that there's a likability factor there, because when there's a likability thing, the trust is built quicker and you're able to progress, because there are times where I'm encouraging, but there's also times when I have to critique and instruct. And when we have those times, it makes it easier if they like them. I'm not trying to be the athlete's best friend, but I am part of their support network. And so, in being in that role, I think it's important that there's a trust there, and there's a likability there, because this is work. Just like anything else, you got to work at it. It's not a call just to encourage and make you feel better. It's about working through things so that we can be a better athlete and perform better on the field. So anyway, I'm trying just to get some information out there. I want this to be beneficial to you. I want it to be something that you're excited about, that's fun for you. And sports is supposed to be fun, and it is fun. And it is more fun when you're succeeding. So that being said, that's all I've got for today. My information is at the bottom, and it's all here if you want it. And I'm on Psychology Today. You can find my information there, but I'll also leave it here on this video. And if you got any comments or anything, just let me know. Until then, I'll see you on the ball field.